morning.
Morning.
Thanks for everyone for being here. I'm glad that the weather cooperated. It's nice and balmy out. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. So we're really excited about the movement on this project and a similar one out at Milton Hill Park. And we know that you are too. So I'd like to thank Kevin Parton and the Health Department for the donation to make these projects possible. So thanks, Kevin. Today we'll hear from at-large Commissioners Larson J., who is also the chair of the Knox County Parks and Recreation Advisory Board, at-large Commissioner Kim Frazier, Commissioner Terry Hill, who pushed for these projects immensely, and also at-large Commissioner Larson J. Yeah, actually, only one.
Only one. Whatever.
We're pressed for time. So, without any further ado, also I want to recognize we have a school board member. Also,
Yeah, thank you.
that's Anderson. So thank you for joining us. So without any further ado, first up will be Commissioner Terry Hill.
Thank you. Oh, this is an exciting day. When I was elected a little over 3 years ago, and driving around out here desperately looking for some place that we could possibly put a park, because one of the obstacles was, as you know, property has become very expensive in this area. And I actually had Mayor Jacobs out here on another issue and said, I have found this property that Knox County owns that maybe has been overlooked these last few years. So God love him, he loaded up. We came out here and he walked it, and I said, this is where we can go ahead and start our park. I'm excited to tell you this is just phase one, that phase two is also going to be a community center and a covered pavilion. So this is really going to be a nice community place for Hardin Valley citizens. So thank you all. Thank you for coming in this cold weather, and we are anxious to get this started. And also, I'm saying publicly, I have been promised this will be open to play on this coming summer. So yay! I think Larson is following me, Larson J. at large.
Kim is.
Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim. I'm so sorry.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. It's such a tremendous privilege to be here with you all today to celebrate the result of many years of community advocacy and commitment. Hardin Valley has been my home now for over 27 years, and in those years my husband and I, we have built a life, we've built a home for our boys, and we have built countless friendships that I know will last a lifetime. And most of those relationships started by simply doing life together, like volunteering in our kids' classrooms, attending art shows and sports events and band concerts, litter cleanups, and more fundraising events than I can even count. There is a wonderful spirit of community here, and this playground and this space will give that spirit room to grow and to cultivate new relationships in our community. I want to thank our District 6 Commissioner, Terry Hill, for helping this community push this project over the finish line. I would also like to tip my hat to Mayor Jacobs, Mr. Vandevate, who isn't here, and Director Mack, for recognizing that safe parks and recreational areas are one of the most important factors in measuring a community's quality of life, especially the lives of our children. So thank you. I also want to recognize all the people behind the scenes, those that maintain and steward our parks so very well. Our County Parks and Rec team, thank you for doing the real heavy lifting. And finally, to our longtime families and our dear friends here in Hardin Valley, thank you. Oh, thank you for choosing our community to call home. None of this would be possible without you. Now I'd like to introduce my fellow at-large commissioner, Larson J.
Thank you, Kim. I'm the icing on the cake here because I wasn't part of baking this, but I have seen Terry Hill, our Madam Chair Hill, District 6 Commissioner, be persistent over and over and over again. And anybody that knows anything about the pace of government, but also the priorities of the entire county. It takes a lot of persistence over and over again to find a project, to dig in. So Terry, congratulations. This is a great start to a really amazing asset in Hardin Valley, and you should be very, very proud. I just want to take a minute to talk about the administration's commitment to parks. I chair the Parks Advisory Board, and it's a group of professionals from all over the city and the county that come together and find out how can we make Knox County a better place. That is led with, of course, Director Mack and the team at the Knox County Parks and Rec Department, but it's really led from the executive team. And I want to say a big thank you to Mayor Jacobs. From the minute actually, we were on the campaign trail together in 2017, 2018, and talked about what were the most important things from the day he took office. Parks, play spaces, community spaces, greenways, water trails have been a priority. They're part of the fabric of Knox County. They've been a priority of this administration, and none of this happens without that leadership to say this is important and this is a legacy to leave. This is investment that's worth making, and we're going to be behind it. So congratulations on today, but really thank you, Mayor Jacobs, for leading the charge, for making this a priority. And I'm going to introduce our mayor now and give him the first big round of applause for helping out make this happen. So, well done.
Thank you so much, Commissioners, for saying that. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here as we break ground on the new Hardin Valley Community Park. Park adds to a community's character, vitality, and quality of life. In fact, parks are such an important amenity that homes near a park have an 8 to 20% higher valuation than other properties. And in an age where we old-timers fuss about children spending all of their time inside, on their screens, on their phones, parks give our kids an opportunity to play and exercise, to be outside like we were when we were young. I'd like to say a special thanks to Kevin Parton and the Health Department for the grant funding that is making the accessible playground here and at Melton Hill Park possible. And also thank you to our commissioners who advocated so strongly for this project and others like it. And a big thank you to our folks at Parks and Recreation for the outstanding job that they do every day in maintaining our tremendous outdoor recreational assets. This project will be a great addition to this community and will help continue to position Knox County as an outdoor destination. I'd love for everyone to come up and look at the artist renderings if they survive the wind, but once we finish up here. And again, thank you all for being here, and everyone helping with the groundbreaking. Please grab one of those shiny golden shovels over there and let's get this thing started. Thank you all.
Ready?
Okay, everybody scoop and look, but don't throw.
Yes.
All right, where we go?
Okay, scoop and look.
All right, somebody count us down and we'll throw some dirt.
Well, Larson, why don't you do that?
All right, 3, 2, 1, yeah! All right, one more time.
Yeah!
All right,
Oh, again?
one more time.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, yeah! All right.
He's going to keep us out here and we're just going to start yesterday.